Okay, so this is question 7. It says here, shape P is reflected in the line x equals -1 to give shape Q. Then it says shape Q is reflected in the line y equals 0 to give shape R. Then it says describe fully the single transformation that maps P to R. So I need to go through a process here of mapping different things using reflection lines. So let's take the first line. P is reflected in the line x equals -1. So I go to where x is -1 and I can see there's a line there that goes through x being -1. So I draw my line in, okay, and I reflect my shape here. So I can reflect the shape. I know that's 3 along, so I can come along here 3. That's 2 along there, so I can come along there 2. So here I have my shape, which is a reflection in the line x equals -1. I'm going to label that shape Q. So I've now reflected that. It then says shape Q is reflected in the line y equals 0. So y equals 0 is actually the same thing as the x-axis. There's the line, okay? Okay, there is the line y equals 0. So I'm going to have to reflect this using this line. So I know that's 1 square down from that line. That's 1 square away, so it's 1 square away. That's 2 squares away, so, sorry, that's 3 away from there, so 3 away from there is going to be here. And I can see that this point here is 3 away, so 3 away here takes me down to there. So this is my reflection of Q. Okay, and what I've got now is this is shape R. Okay, then it says describe fully the single transformation that takes P to R. So how do we go from here to here rather than doing those separate steps? Well, I can see that P to R looks like it's turned upside down. I would say this is a rotation. Okay, and the rotation that's taken place, it's not clockwise or anti-clockwise because I know it's gone through 180 degrees, but I'm going to just write in clockwise just to give them an idea that I know what I'm talking about. And I'm also going to find out where the center of rotation is. Now I'm going to use this piece of paper to do that. So I'm going to make a copy of my shape. Okay, I really should be doing this with a ruler, but and I ought to be using tracing paper to do it. I think it's going to be here, but let's just see if that is true. I'll spin it around and see if that's the right spot. It's not quite the right place, so I'll take that back and move it over a bit. See if this is the right spot. That looks like it's gone a little bit too far, so I'll take it back again and I'll have a guess for somewhere in between. There, looks like I've found the right place. So I know that my center of rotation is exactly here. That place there is half a square across and nothing up. So my center of rotation is minus 0.50. It hasn't gone up.